All right, so exam 3 review. This is question number 8. And so the question is saying that you have 500 feet of fencing where you are going to fence in this rectangular area with these partitions here that are called X, and then the length is Y. Okay, so Y goes from here all the way to here. That's Y. Okay, so we can see that our restriction is 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. 5x plus 2y has to be 500 feet of fencing. Okay, so the question is asking, what's the dimension of the rectangle, meaning what is x and y? Okay, so we're asking what is x and y, meaning what is the dimension of that rectangle there? What is x and what is y, so that the area is maximum. Okay, so we want to maximize the function area, and area is x times y. Okay, now in order to deal with the function, it would be nice if our function is all in terms of x or all in terms of y. So what do we want? Do we want to solve for y in terms of x, or do you want to solve for x in terms of y? Well, typically you deal with x, so let's go ahead and solve for y. Y equals 500 minus 5x all divided by 2. And what are we going to do with that? We're going to put that right into here. So then we have the function area in terms of x is x multiplied by 500 minus 5x divided by 2, which when we multiply out, it would be negative 5 over 2x squared plus 500 divided by 2 is 250, 250x. Okay, so we can already see that this is an upside down parabola, so it's going to have a maximum. The question is, where is the maximum? So we would go ahead and take the derivative. So then the derivative would be negative 5x plus 250. So our critical point, or in this case, just critical point, is negative when negative 5x plus 250 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 250 divided by 5, which is 50. Okay, so that is our critical point. So, if we want to go and check, we would say the dimension actually is not all real numbers. It has restriction. So the maximum would be 0 and the minimum would be like 100 because you have 5x there, right? 100 would be maximum. Okay, so here is 50. Okay, so if you check the first derivative, a number less than 50, say 20, right? 20 multiplied by negative 5 is negative 100 plus 250. So then this is positive. So our function is increasing from this side. And then if x is, say, 70, 70 times negative 5 is negative 350 plus 250. The derivative here is less than 0. It is decreasing here. So right here, we have a maximum. Okay, and actually that local maximum is actually our actual absolute maximum, because this right here, as we know, is an upside down parabola. So that right there is our absolute maximum. So this is 50, and if that is 50, then y is equal to 500 minus 5 times 50 divided by 2. 5 times 50 is 250. 500 minus 250 is 250 minus divided by 2 is 125. 125 right there. So the dimension of the rectangle is going to be a 50 by 125 feet. Feet is the answer, 50 feet by 125 feet.